everyone. Everyone on the other side will be my audience today. First of all, I want to share a memorable moment of my life with my mother, probably the only one. When I was a little girl, my mother was a lost soul. She never took proper care of me, so my grandparents raised me. But this special day was one day at the beach with her, and that day everything was different, and I remember the sun was shining different and the water. I don't know. Probably that day was very special. So we did what we never did before. Well, she did what she never did before. That day was probably someone else. So we played with waves. We played in the sand. We collected seashells. We laughed, we giggled, and she brought all this different kinds of food that were delicious. I remember loving everything that she would get out of the basket. And like most of things in life come to an end. So finally the day came to an end and I began crying and I did my worst tantrum ever. I begged her, Mommy, I don't want to leave. I want us to stay like this forever. So at that point, she said, Jasmine, silly, we're always going to be like this. But obviously, she was just trying to persuade me to get me into the car and leave. But in disregard of that, my grandparents, they they did the best job parenting me. They taught me values and they'd helped me become the person that I am today. And for that, I am thankful. So my name is Jasmine Diaz, and today I want to talk a little bit about my background, my favorite things to do and eat, and my future goals. So I was born in Puerto Rico, and when I was around 12, no, actually it was when I was 10, I went to live to California with my family and my grandparents. There I went to school to learn English. I remember that it was very, very tough at the beginning because I didn't know the language, and most of the population at school, probably more of the 90%, 95% in that school were all Mexicans, and the other percent were Japanese, and I was the only Puerto Rican in the school. So imagine that. I remember getting into fights with other girls every other week, not because I wanted to, because I'd never been a fight person, but because they would come up to me and threaten me and hit me, and I have to defend myself. But after a few years, things got better, and I was able to have friends and speak the language and have a good time. After a few years, I did move back to Puerto Rico. That's where I finished high school, began college, got married, had my first child. At the age of 23, I came to live here in Florida, and I've been here for the past 9 years. My favorite things to eat, I love food. I'm a food lover, and I like most kinds of foods, especially pastas, seafood. I like pizza, but not of my favorites. I love barbecues. Ooh, they're the best. And I like to travel. So I've been to many, many places. I've been to a lot of states here in the United States. I've been to California, obviously. I've been to Arizona. I've been to New York. I've been to the Keys. I've been to Illinois. I've been to Georgia. I went to the Bahamas. I've been to Mexico. I've been to all the islands, Tortola. I've been to the Dominican Republic and many, many other places. And I have a schedule trip that I want to do that I have wanted to do for a very long time now is to Indonesia. I would love to travel there and go to Jakarta, and from Jakarta go on a car all the way down to Bali and explore and learn many, many different things about Indonesia, their food, their temples, their culture, everything. And I am a pole dancer. I'm not a professional. Looking forward to be one, but not at the moment. Um, it's my hobby. It's what I like to do on my free time, and that's how I get my exercise done too. And my future goals. Right now, I'm enrolled in um, UC. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm trying to finish my AA to transfer to UCF for my forensic science. I wish, hope to become a detective, a leading detective for forensic science investigation, crime scene investigation, and I hope I get there. So thank you all. Bye bye.